it? You're the reason he escaped.
She's got a point.
Stay out of this. Who are you talking to? Now what?
Jenna Ortega has gone from being a rising star to one of the most sought-after young actresses in Hollywood. Her breakout as Wednesday Addams in Netflix's hit series Wednesday completely shifted her career into overdrive. But now in 2025, things are on another level entirely. The latest reports confirm that Jenna is getting a jaw-dropping pay raise for Wednesday Season 2, an incredible $250,000 per episode. That is not just a bump, it is a leap into the highest earning category for actors in her age group. And today we are going to break down exactly how this massive pay raise happened, what it means for her career, and how Jenna is positioning herself as one of the smartest, most strategic young talents in the entertainment industry. When Wednesday first premiered in late 2022, it became an instant cultural phenomenon. The gothic visuals, Tim Burton's signature style, and most importantly, Jenna Ortega's captivating performance made the show a global hit. In the first season, it was reported that Jenna was making somewhere between $30,000 and $60,000 per episode. Impressive for a young star, but nowhere near what her performance and the show's success ultimately deserved. Season 1 shattered Netflix records, racking up over 1 billion hours watched in just a matter of weeks, putting it in the same league as Stranger Things and Squid Game. So when the negotiations for Season 2 came around, Jenna had leverage like never before. With streaming platforms competing for talent, her team pushed for a rate that truly reflected her star power. The result? A staggering $250,000 per episode. For an 8-episode season, that adds up to $2 million in base salary. And that is before factoring in potential bonuses, back-end deals, or revenue from related appearances and promotions. Now here's the thing. This is not just about the number on the paycheck. It is about what it signals to the rest of Hollywood. By commanding that kind of salary, Jenna is now playing in the same financial league as actors from long-running hit series. It sends a message that she is not just a trending star. She is a bankable leading actress whose name alone can pull in viewers. And the timing could not be more perfect. In addition to Wednesday, Jenna has been landing high-profile movie roles in both horror and drama. Her work in the Scream franchise, X, and other projects has shown she is versatile, capable of leading multiple genres. This diversity in her portfolio means she is not tied to one character or one type of role, making her an even more valuable asset in the eyes of studios. Let us break down the comparison. In television, high-profile actors on network shows like Grey's Anatomy or NCIS might earn in the $300,000 to $500,000 range per episode after years of proven success. Streaming platforms often pay less initially, but as shows become global hits, salaries spike. Jenna's leap from under $60,000 to $250,000 per episode after just one season is among the fastest pay jumps in recent history. This is partly due to Netflix's desire to keep its biggest stars happy, because losing Jenna would risk losing the magic that made Wednesday a hit. What makes this pay raise even more interesting is how it reflects a broader shift in the industry. Young actors who prove themselves quickly can now demand top-tier salaries without having to wait for multiple seasons. Streaming services operate on a different clock. They need to keep their subscribers engaged now, so they are willing to pay big to secure talent. For Jenna, this means her career trajectory is happening at lightning speed. Now, some people might wonder, is $250,000 per episode too much? In the entertainment industry, salaries are often tied directly to the revenue a show generates. Wednesday brought in millions of new subscribers and became one of Netflix's most talked about shows worldwide. The attention, merchandise sales, and cultural impact easily justify her pay. From a business perspective, Netflix is making a smart investment because fans are tuning in for Jenna. Another aspect worth considering is how Jenna is handling her public image. Unlike some young stars who overexpose themselves or get tied up in controversies, Jenna has built a reputation for professionalism, dedication, and a unique sense of style. She is active on social media, but she uses it strategically, sharing just enough to keep fans engaged while maintaining an air of mystery. That balance keeps her valuable in an industry where image is everything. Her role as Wednesday Addams is also more demanding than it may look on screen. In interviews, Jenna has shared how she was involved in aspects of the character beyond acting, from choreographing the now iconic dance scene to contributing ideas about Wednesday's dialogue and demeanor. That level of creative input shows that she is not just delivering lines, she is shaping the character, And that kind of contribution makes her even more essential to the show's success. Let us not forget the physical and emotional demands of filming a major series. Long shooting days, multiple takes, intricate costumes, and the pressure of delivering a performance that lives up to massive fan expectations all come with the job. Earning $250,000 per episode reflects the reality that this is not just fun and games. It is serious work, and Jenna delivers at a level that justifies the pay. Her rise also has ripple effects. Other young actors now have a benchmark to aim for, and agents will use Jenna's deal as an example when negotiating for their clients. This could lead to higher pay for other talented performers, especially on streaming platforms. In a way, Jenna's raise is part of a bigger shift toward fairer pay for young stars who help make billion-dollar platforms profitable. There is also the question of what Jenna will do with this increased income. While her spending habits are far more low-key than some celebrities, she has been known to invest in real estate and maintain a personal style that includes high-fashion pieces. If she plays it smart, this new salary could set her up for long-term financial security and potentially give her the freedom to choose roles based on passion rather than paycheck. Of course, the pressure is now higher than ever. With a salary like that, expectations for season 2 will be sky high. Fans will want more twists, more dark humor, and more of that deadpan charm that made Wednesday such an unforgettable character. The writing, production quality, and Jenna's performance will all be under a microscope. But if her track record is anything to go by, she is more than ready for the challenge. Behind the scenes, Netflix is likely banking on Wednesday becoming a multi-season phenomenon similar to Stranger Things. By locking Jenna in with a lucrative deal now, they ensure stability for the show's future. Losing a main star can be devastating for a series, and with Jenna's popularity, replacing her is not even an option. It is also worth noting that her career is not limited to acting. Jenna has already stepped into producing roles, giving her more control over the projects she works on. If she continues down this path, she could join the ranks of actor-producers who shape the industry from both in front of and behind the camera. This is where the real long-term wealth lies, and her current momentum puts her in the perfect position to take advantage of it. Another layer to her appeal is how relatable she is to her fans. Despite her success, Jenna still comes across as grounded in interviews, often speaking candidly about her experiences and the challenges of fame. That relatability makes audiences root for her even more, which in turn strengthens her bargaining power with studios. So what does this all mean in the bigger picture? For Jenna Ortega, it means she has officially crossed into the territory of Hollywood's elite earners. For Netflix, it means they are securing one of their most valuable assets. And for fans, it means we get to see Jenna continue to bring Wednesday Addams to life with the dedication, creativity, and charm that made her a global star in the first place. Jenna's journey from supporting roles to one of the highest-paid young stars on television is a reminder of how quickly things can change in the entertainment industry. It takes talent, timing, and the right role to open the door. But once you prove your worth, the rewards can be massive. And now let me ask you, if you were in Jenna's position, would you stick with a one-hit series or take the risk of exploring new roles while you are at the peak of your popularity? If you enjoyed this deep dive into Jenna Ortega's incredible pay raise and career growth, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Net Worth Revealed. We bring you the stories behind the biggest paychecks, the smartest moves, and the careers that are shaping entertainment right now.